Alrighty, folks. Speaking Doglish with Butch Cappel. Let's get after it right here, see if we can help some people with some problems. We're going to address the most universal problem that a dog owner's got anywhere in the world. If you ever had a puppy, you had to housebreak them. Well, I know some old boys live down the road might not have housebroke them, but most people are going to want their dogs housebroken, right? So, this is an old-fashioned method, but I think it's really practical. It's easy, simple, works 100% of the time. I've never known it to fail if someone does it correctly. The crate training is the most popular method of training right now, and it's nice and simple and easy and works well, and the dog gets used to their own little room, their crate. All these things are good. The only problem that you'll have with crate training is some people are, they work an 8-hour-a-day job, 10-hour-a-day job. They commute for an hour there and an hour back, and all the time this puppy is in that crate, he's got to hold it, and pretty soon he cannot hold it. He's a puppy. He's only got so much room. It's got to come out. Once they have to lay in their own waste, that's like puppy mill puppies, backyard breeders who don't clean, and these are the dogs that later in life eat their own poop and waste because they got neutral to that odor when they were small puppies. So you don't want that to happen in your crate. If you're not going to be there to let them out every couple hours, then you need to go to a different method. This is the one that I think really works the best. All we're going to do is call paper training. I'm sure everyone's heard the term. So for you millennials, that refers to a newspaper. It's something you used to use and read, look to get the news every day. You can still find them on some places, so you can get you a stack of newspapers and get you a small room with a tile floor. You can get a bathroom, storage room, any place that's got a tile floor and an area large enough for him to play. And that's the beauty of this. This method allows a dog to release energy all day long instead of being cooped up. So when you get home, you have a much calmer puppy than when you let him out of the crate and he's bouncing off the walls, okay? So, really simple. We're going to associate the newspaper with his bathroom. That newspaper is going to become his outhouse. So we're going to go to the room. We're going to set his water and his food right at the door, at the very front where we walk in. But before we set it down, we're going to cover the entire floor with newspaper. You might want to go 3 layers thick. Put his crate in there, put a bed in his crate, put his couple of toys in there, put some of these new dog puzzles. But again, food and water go to the front. You want him to have food and water because we want him to go to the bathroom. So you're going to put, let's say, 8 rows of newspaper all the way across the room. 5 days. On the 5th day, put 7 rows of newspaper. Leave the front open. Day 10, put 4 rows of newspaper. Leave the first 2 rows open, however many numbers that are. Eventually you'll be down to 1 small corner. You'll just have newspaper on the back row. You're going to take just enough newspaper, like a page, unfold it, set it in the corner, and he's going to be going to that every time. Now, when you first get your puppy, the second thing you need to do, get you a small bell and a string. One of the bigger complaints I get is, the dog was housebroke, but he still has occasional accidents. Most of those accidents, I believe, occur because the puppy is trying to tell the owner that I need to go outside, and the owner doesn't hear him. It just happens. So if you'll take this bell, hang it down nose level to your pup, and every time you go out the back door with that puppy, reach down and ring the bell. That's all you have to do. You don't have to put a command to it. You don't have to give him a treat for it, nothing. You just ring the bell when you go outside. Now, what's going to happen is, when you're down to that 1 corner of newspaper, when you get home that afternoon, get you some more newspaper, go outside, pull a corner in so he knows that there's just a newspaper and it's on the other side of the door. If sometime during the evening he needs to suddenly go to the bathroom, he's going to start going and he'll sniff that corner of newspaper, and he should know to ring the bell by now. You open the door and he's outside. Now here's the next extra to the paper training. You can remember that newspaper is now his outhouse. That's an old-fashioned term, but look it up. You'll enjoy it. You'll take that newspaper, set it out in the back of your yard, wherever you want your dog to go to the bathroom. He's going to start going out to that newspaper, and he'll pick that as his spot to go to the bathroom for the rest of his life. So give it a try, and as always, if you found this helpful, boy, please ask for more comments and questions. We'd love to answer your questions. And by the way, while you're looking and asking questions, you could also subscribe, like, and share if you're on Facebook. We're Cappel Canine. Give us a thumbs up. Thank you, folks.